Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Thursday, August 28th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful opened with a calm, yet charged atmosphere in Los Angeles, a city where glamour and secrets intertwine, and no moment is ever truly ordinary. Luna, one of the most quietly compelling figures in the Forrester universe, stood by her apartment window, the early morning light catching strands of her hair as she gazed down at the city streets below. Her hand rested instinctively over her stomach, a gentle gesture that carried a universe of meaning. It was not merely a hand resting on a curve. It was the emblem of a secret she had guarded fiercely, a revelation that would soon ripple through the lives of everyone connected to her. Today, the world would know. Luna was pregnant. The show opened on this intimate moment, capturing Luna's vulnerability and anticipation with a cinematic touch. Close-ups lingered on her expression, her eyes reflecting excitement and fear in equal measure. For Luna, this pregnancy was more than a personal milestone. It was a turning point. She had always been portrayed as resilient, fiercely independent, but this news revealed her tender, human side, one that was quietly aware of the life growing within her and the responsibility that would inevitably follow. As the camera pulled back to show the apartment's modest but warm interior, viewers could feel the dichotomy, her private world filled with hope and apprehension versus the external universe of Forrester creations, bustling with ambition, rivalry, and secrecy. Across town, at the iconic Forrester mansion, the morning was already buzzing with activity. Conversations flowed like the city's lifeblood, a mixture of casual banter, whispers of intrigue, and the subtle tension that always accompanied the complex relationships woven into the Forrester tapestry. Luna's pregnancy, though still unspoken to most, was beginning to ripple outward in small, almost imperceptible ways. There were gestures, glances, and moments that hinted something monumental was afoot. It was the classic soap opera technique, the tension before the storm, where even the smallest detail could foreshadow dramatic revelations. Luna's first public acknowledgement of her pregnancy came in a scene that was both tender and cinematic. Sitting in the serene confines of a local cafe with her closest confidant, she nervously stirred her coffee, her eyes flickering with uncertainty. I have news," she began, her voice barely above a whisper. Her friend leaned in, the world outside fading as the gravity of the moment anchored the conversation. The dialogue crackled with unspoken emotion, a testament to the writer's ability to convey depth without overstating. "I'm pregnant," Luna finally admitted, and the reaction was instantaneous. Eyes widened, hands flew to mouths, and for a fleeting moment, time seemed suspended. The scene transitioned seamlessly to the reactions of other characters, highlighting the diverse emotional spectrum such a revelation provokes. Some faces radiated pure joy, the kind that could only come from witnessing a new life about to enter the world. Others, more cautious or protective, offered a tempered response, hinting at the complex web of personal history and interpersonal relationships that would inevitably complicate the narrative. These reactions set the stage for the inevitable drama that soap opera audiences crave, joy intertwined with tension, love shadowed by potential conflict. Meanwhile, subtle hints of romantic entanglement and future intrigue were woven throughout the episode. Luna's pregnancy was not merely a personal milestone. It became a fulcrum around which multiple storylines pivoted. The camera lingered on exchanges that, at first glance, appeared casual. Furtive glances, lingering touches, and fleeting smiles, but the subtext was palpable. Viewers could sense the underlying currents of anticipation, jealousy, and desire that would shape relationships in the episodes to come. The writers masterfully used these subtleties to hint at the far-reaching impact of Luna's announcement, promising emotional complexity without tipping their hand prematurely. As the day unfolded, the narrative deepened, exploring Luna's internal landscape with nuance and empathy. The audience was invited into her private moments, a quiet walk through a sun-dappled park, a solitary reflection by the water, and the occasional flashback to scenes of her own childhood and formative experiences. These interludes were crucial, grounding the high drama in human experience and giving the audience insight into her fears, hopes, and dreams. Through these sequences, Luna's pregnancy became a lens for examining universal themes: the anticipation of life, the weight of responsibility, and the profound interconnectedness of family and community. Meanwhile, the tension at Forrester Creations simmered beneath the surface. Business meetings, brainstorming sessions, and casual encounters all carried subtle hints of intrigue. Luna's friends and colleagues, while outwardly focused on their professional duties, could not help but sense that something monumental was unfolding. The show's hallmark juxtaposition, the high-stakes world of fashion and business against the intimate, deeply personal moments of human experience, was on full display. Characters who were typically confident and commanding revealed vulnerability in the face of news that was simultaneously joyous and destabilizing. One of the most emotionally charged sequences of the episode occurred when Luna shared her news with a member of her family. The scene was intimate, set in the soft, golden light of a home that had witnessed both joy and sorrow over the years. The dialogue was heartfelt and meticulously crafted, capturing the delicate balance between elation and anxiety. "This changes everything," her confidant admitted, the words laden with both concern and wonder. The embrace that followed was tender, conveying a depth of emotion that transcended the scripted lines. It was a moment that reminded viewers why the bold and the beautiful has remained a staple of daytime drama for decades. The show does not shy away from the raw, human heart of its stories. As the episode progressed, the narrative began to explore the broader implications of Luna's pregnancy. Conversations among the ensemble cast reflected the myriad ways a single revelation can ripple through relationships, professional ambitions, and personal loyalties. Some saw the news as a cause for celebration, others as a potential complication, and a few as an opportunity to manipulate circumstances for personal gain. The writers skillfully wove these perspectives together, creating a tapestry of anticipation, tension, and intrigue that is the hallmark of the genre. The climactic mid-episode scene was a masterclass in dramatic timing. Luna, surrounded by friends and family in the familiar yet ever-dynamic Forrester mansion, revealed her pregnancy to the larger circle. The reactions were instantaneous and varied: gasps of delight, tears of joy, expressions of shock, and moments of stunned silence. These reactions were punctuated by subtle gestures, hands over hearts, lingering eye contact, and shared smiles that conveyed emotion beyond words. The cinematography accentuated these moments, using tight framing and close-ups to immerse viewers in the characters' emotional landscape. Simultaneously, the episode maintained the signature style that fans have come to expect: a balance of tension, romance, and unexpected twists. The writers deftly interwove the excitement of Luna's revelation with foreshadowing of future conflicts, hinting at challenges in her relationships, potential rivalries, and the intricate dynamics of family politics. This layering ensured that while the audience rejoiced in the moment, they also remained acutely aware that the road ahead would be fraught with both joy and difficulty, a hallmark of great soap opera storytelling. Another pivotal moment unfolded when Luna met privately with a potential love interest. The dialogue was charged with subtle tension, underscoring the complexity of emotions surrounding new life, commitment, and relational dynamics. The scene was shot with a sensitivity that highlighted vulnerability and anticipation, demonstrating the show's ability to capture intimate human experience within a larger narrative framework. Each glance, pause, and gesture conveyed layers of meaning, inviting the audience to invest emotionally and speculate about the path forward. The episode also explored the interplay between personal milestones and professional ambitions. At Forrester Creations, the team was immersed in the fast-paced, high-stakes world of fashion design, strategy, and competition. Luna's pregnancy, while deeply personal, inevitably intersected with these professional spaces. Scenes showcased characters navigating their responsibilities while processing the emotional weight of her news, emphasizing the realistic tensions that arise when personal and professional worlds collide. These sequences were laced with nuance, balancing drama with insight and providing a rich narrative texture that deepened the storytelling. By the final act, the episode had masterfully intertwined its multiple threads. Luna's pregnancy had been confirmed, emotions had been laid bare, and the stage was set for a cascade of future storylines. The camera lingered on quiet moments of reflection, Luna alone in a softly lit room, gazing at her growing belly, and characters processing the day's revelations in private spaces. These interludes offered viewers a chance to absorb the emotional resonance of the episode, emphasizing that while soap operas thrive on dramatic reveals, the most compelling moments often lie in the quiet, human reactions that follow. The conclusion of the episode was both satisfying and tantalizingly open-ended. Luna's announcement was met with love, support, and a hint of apprehension, perfectly setting the stage for the weeks to come. Questions lingered in the air. How would her pregnancy impact her relationships? What challenges awaited her and her family? How would the professional and personal worlds collide as the news became public? These unanswered questions ensured that viewers would return, eager to witness the unfolding drama, emotional evolution, and inevitable conflicts that define the bold and the beautiful. Thursday, August 28th episode was a testament to the enduring power of the series. Through its careful pacing, nuanced dialogue, and rich character development, the show transformed a single plot point, Luna's pregnancy, into a narrative event of profound emotional resonance. The episode highlighted universal themes of hope, vulnerability, love, and family, while simultaneously setting the stage for future twists, conflicts, and dramatic arcs. In true bold and the beautiful fashion, it reminded audiences why they remain invested in the lives of these characters, whose joys and struggles reflect the complex tapestry of human experience. Luna's journey, from private anticipation to the public confirmation of her pregnancy, was handled with grace, depth, and emotional intelligence. The show balanced her personal evolution with the ripple effects on friends, family, and colleagues, ensuring that every reaction felt authentic and every interaction meaningful. For viewers, the episode offered a compelling mix of suspense, heartfelt emotion, and narrative richness that is the hallmark of daytime drama excellence. In summary, Thursday, August 28th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful was a masterclass in storytelling, blending intimate human moments with sweeping narrative consequences. Luna's pregnancy was more than a plot twist. It was a narrative pivot, shaping relationships, ambitions, and emotional landscapes across Los Angeles. From the first tender moments in her apartment to the climactic reveals at the Forrester mansion, the episode captured the emotional complexity, dramatic tension, and enduring allure that have made the show a daytime drama institution. Fans were left with a sense of satisfaction, anticipation, and emotional investment, eagerly awaiting the next chapter in Luna's journey and the far-reaching consequences of this life-changing revelation. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and the Beautiful 24 YouTube channel for more update news.